I always have to take care of something before I sit down. Everything that happened to me, then it has to be, you'll reap what you sow. And then since my people are, me, and I said that in scripture, what you've done to the least of these, you've done to me. Uh, I don't know how to. What was her question? Like, or if I should even be sitting and having this therapy session. But the only reason I am is God told me to sit down and just speak honestly. Uh, what it was when we identified the enemy was going to be Christians, and they'd run from that. And no one else would stand up and say it. And it was, will you defeat them, the non believers, the plans that they have made? And showing you what goes on behind the scenes to protect you and help you, and why you have the things you have. You don't understand. The biggest thing was just how stupid you are. It really is. Like, you follow the devil like it's nothing. Like, you don't take the time to renew your mind. You don't confirm things. And that's why our money, I don't daydream. If the money isn't there, then it's not there. I don't sit there just the entire time doing nothing. I'm like, well, this is reality. So you have to deal with it. It shouldn't be this way. We should be sharing with each other, but you're fucking dumb. So you're getting paid to give me therapy when your life doesn't even make sense. So I'm, of course, gonna look at you like you're fucking stupid. I'm here to help you. And then you got to go through all those emotional contracts or healing or whatever the fuck you're doing when your husband left you, and asking me like you're qualified. And it's just stupid. It is. That's what I've always told everybody. I was like, I can't talk to you. You wouldn't understand. Why? Because you went to school for, okay, you're a psychiatrist. Based on what? Freud? What did you study? God created the earth. You just ignored the entire Bible, and you're a psychiatrist. You're a therapist. Really? Come on, man. Like, say something that makes sense. Did I black out? Yeah, like when I went to that emergency room in Portland, that was, I remember I was laying on the gurney. Your ambulance response time was, I was in the ambulance, and they had to get an okay to get the king of the universe to an emergency room. And I remember that moment. I looked at Cherie, and you set me up, bitch. I can't believe you did this. How much fury was in me at the time. And it was wild, because then it turned into, I remember I went outside to smoke a cigarette because I was on the gurney, and they were like saying, hey, everything's fine. Like, what are you like flipping out about? Like, have you never had a anxiety attack? It sounds like you're hyperventilating. Just breathe for a second. And I'm looking at all of them, and I did it, and I was laying on the gurney. I didn't even have pants. And I went to one of them and I was just frustrated. I was pissed off in Portland, for real. I was not agreeable at all. I just saw enemy after enemy after enemy and just contempt. I had so much contempt for every single person I saw. All I saw was their sin and what they did and how they ended up in Portland. When it came to her, it was way different. Um, and those moments of love, I got off the gurney, I pulled out uh, the needle. First of all, they had me on a gurney. And I don't know if I would call this trauma. Would you? I guess it's trauma. I don't see the point in healing. I, it happened. That's how God wanted it to happen. There's a reason for it. It made you stronger. You know, I don't understand this healing journey. People are, but I'm not human. So I don't, that, you know, if I had to deal with everything I lost before that, it was decisions I made. It's God. I choose you, Jesus. Yeah, what do you want me to do? Yeah, all these people are pissed off at me. Yeah, I just lost my son in a CPS case. I, the testimony is there. Now I have nothing. I have no one. And getting to Portland, and when that happened, the most amazing moment was I didn't know if she would actually be there. And then she showed up. I can't tell you what that felt like, but she was there. And then Chris, he ministered to both of us, and he was just like, there was a man, he was a king, he had a lot of money. And it was her sitting next to me. And when she got me back to Portland, you know, she went into nursing mode. Do you need Alka-Seltzer? Like, what happened? Like, I fucking know. Like, I know this body isn't gonna stand up to how strong my spirit is. I know that. And a lot of my angels have told me the same thing. They're like, you're in a human body. Like, you're gonna have to take care of yourself. And she was a caretaker, and it fit. You know, being in Portland, and then God was like, well, then you're gonna take care of him. And her, I remember she texted Peter. She didn't know how to do it. And everything is taking steps. I always said that I'm teachable, I'm coachable. Like, if you tell me what I did wrong, then I'll fix it. I'll adjust. And then being king and all of this, the way I figured it out was they care about money, they need money, we're going to focus on that. Like, I hated war. And then God was like, you're going to learn to love war. And then from there, now it's focused on money. So, I mean, it's ridiculous how much money we're going to be making. And just to put it in front of you, I guess, you have to see me. You have to deal with me. I exist. And to play at my level and just deal with it on my terms. Like, I don't focus on money. It's there. It's not going anywhere because I'll hurt you until I get it. So it's then filter it to my people, and that's what it's gonna be. We're gonna play for money. We're not working for free anymore. And that's it's iconic that this is the moment this decision gets made. It's from heaven. It's legal. It's binding. It's done. So it's what God wanted, and that's my answer. Why I blacked out.